they have to clean it as well. Okay. That they don't mix the milk. Charity was born with 600 grams. I came to the unit and I looked at Charity. She was so tiny. She looked so very small. And in my heart I was like, God, how can a baby like this survive? And then the next day I came to the unit and I heard that the parents had run out. I felt so bad. In fact, I cried. I was like, why didn't these parents at least have that hope? So I told God that, please give me this opportunity to save this life. There are so many babies that are born prematurely. They need this milk. There are so many mothers who even produce well and the milk just disappears. So let us look at the lives of these children. If we gave them an opportunity to live just like Charity, then I think we would be very happy.
The number of preterm babies that we are looking after is increasing. In the year 2006, we used to admit about 200 babies, but by now we admit about 700 babies in a year. And about 65% of these babies are the babies between 1 kilo to 1.5. And these are the babies that need the breast milk urgently. The first time we did it was because of a mother that was very sick, admitted in the ICU for 3 weeks, and the baby was also sick. The baby was 1.2 kilos. So we had to get donated breast milk for that baby, and the baby was able to survive, and this baby actually survived. Another time we did it was a mother that had 4 babies that were born at 6 months and about 3 weeks. These babies fed on breast milk, and actually the baby really survived. The babies are now 2 years. It's now a norm in our unit for the mothers to donate breast milk for the other mothers that don't have enough. And the resuction is very nice. The number of babies that were dying before was high. I remember around 2007, 2008, majority of our babies that were surviving were about 30 weeks, 32 weeks, or 8 months. But now we have babies surviving from about 6.5 months, that is 26 weeks, and they do fairly very well.
I was operated on the 26th after 1 week, trying to stabilize the pressure, and it was not successful. So the baby needed milk. I tried to press the breast. Milk wasn't up. I didn't have enough for the baby. And it was so stressing, pressing this breast to get milk without, I think because we were not yet 9 months old. So it was really stressing. It was a nightmare. Whenever I could think about pressing this breast for milk, it was really a nightmare. So I asked them for an option, and they told me to get a donor, which was a relief when I got one.
Because the number of babies that need the donated breast milk are increasing, we thought we need to get a proper bank where we can have a proper pasteurizer, a proper fridge, and proper storage for this milk, because the milk is always, and it's always there, it's always available.